transitioning into the whole experience versus non-experience when it comes to sex, dating, relationships. Would you rather someone inexperienced in sex or someone experienced in sex?
I'm gonna be so honest with you, Doug. If I can go back in time, I was good with my first because I didn't know no better. I was okay with my first. I would have been fine marrying my first and we'd have been happily ever after. Notebook, fairy tale. I would have been good with that. But it wasn't until I dated or slept with other women that my horizon got open.
So stop there. So it's almost like if you never experienced something, then you wouldn't know what you're missing. So is that a good thing or a bad?
I think it's a good thing because to me, if you don't know, it's just like a kid born with no hand and no arms. People sit there and they look at it and be like, "Oh my God, he can play basketball. Oh my God, he can do this," but he never had another hand anyway, so he don't even know the struggle of not having a hand. Now, if you have two hands and you take one away, then you get to see, dang man, I used to use my left to do this. But if you never had that left hand, your mind doesn't even process what it feels like to use the left hand. Now, let's take that to relationships. If I ain't never have a female who made my birthday, I had an older chick one time, bro, messed me up. I was dating an older chick, and this older chick she had gotten divorced. I was the first dude she was talking to after she had gotten divorced. So her way of dealing with a dude was the same way that she was dealing with her husband. And she was a good woman, but that's just all she knew was how to take care of a dude. But she was doing too much for me. I didn't realize that I was just enjoying it at the time. I'm 23 years old with an older chick just enjoying it.
When you mean too much, you're talking about sexually? She was doing too much, or just the way she was moving?
When I say too much, she was more advanced in showing her affection and emotions than I was. So for instance, my birthday, bro, she had rose petals leading to the room. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't never seen a girl give a dude no rose petals. So
mind you, if I'm a young 23-year-old dude getting that right, now when I get into it, when I start looking for a girl or get in a relationship,
that's what you're gonna expect.
I'm like, man, you're gonna have to sauce your boy up, cause but if I would have never experienced these things, like you just said, you never had that, so you're not even really looking for a chick to do that.
No, not even.
But once you start opening up Pandora's box and these doors of things that you've never experienced, a lot of people get caught up into that and then the excitement drives them. But let's be realistic. Do you really need all of that? And the answer is no, because you never had it, you was fine. But once you open up yourself to all of these things by experience, then it goes back to the whole marketplace thing. To me, your experience take your market value up. You're a veteran.
You think so?
You a vet in the game.
And see, this might be one of the downsides or side effects to dealing with older women when you're younger. The reason why I didn't get it, because at some point from, let's say 15 to now 37, 38 or 36, 37, you should have got experience by then, right? You know what I'm saying? We're talking 20 years almost, 21, 22 years of sexual experience. So I think even if you did start at 15 and let's say I started at 19, I don't see what 4 extra years of experience is going to do once you come. So that's why I didn't get what she was saying that, because to what it sounds like to me is that you take sex very seriously when it comes to a relationship. Now me, I do as well, but see, I like mine's a little different. I used to think the same as you, to where I want this girl swinging off the poles. I mean, doing all of the porn star stuff that I see and I've watched, because even porn can mess you up as well. Because once you hit
people, this a whole nother show, but people, stop watching porn.
Stop watching it.
People, stop watching porn.
That's not real life.
It's not realistic. I don't care what you think of it. It's not realistic. It's acting. No. It's not realistic. They are paid. When you pay somebody to do something, they'll do anything.
They do it way better than somebody doing it for free. Absolutely. So yeah, when you watch all that stuff, it seems like that it because I used to think that way as well. Sex.
Yeah.
Mind you, I still do. But the only difference is now that I'm on a journey for a wife, I would want my wife to be molded for me. Okay? I need everything molded for me. When she has sex, she's having the sex that Chris Hall taught her. When she's performing fellatio, it's the fellatio that Chris Hall taught her. She knows how to please me, not nobody else. I'm selfish like that.
And I agree with you. Because
I would want her, mind you, hold on real quick. I would want her to have had sex by now, sure. But as far as experience, I want to be the first person she does most sexual things with, if I could.
And the only way to get that is to get somebody who's not experienced and somebody who's willing to explore these things with you. Mm-hmm. And that's key right there, because I'm gonna be honest with you, and what you just said make a lot of sense. The years don't make a difference. No. You could be playing. It's just like playing 2K. You playing on Ricky the whole time.
You know that Hall of Fame, it's a different story.
It's a different story. So those things, I agree 100%. But what ends up happening is that when you have certain experience, and it also depending on the type of woman you date as well. Mm-hmm. Because, somebody who's only dating women their age might not experience certain things. And because see, with the older chick, it wasn't just about sex. Sex was the caveat of the rose petals, mm-hmm. the back rubs, mm-hmm. the hey, I know you had a bad day. Just lay down, let me massage your back.
Yeah.
Those
you wasn't
things
prepared for that.
Get along with that. So mm-hmm. when you start getting all that pampering from an older chick, then you go back and talk to a chick your age, or if you talk to one of these chicks who have all of these stipulations, mm-hmm. you really don't want to entertain that. Because now I could meet a chick and can be really digging her until she say, oh, well, I ain't finna do this and I ain't then it's like, well, man, you don't know. Like, I done been
So if a woman checks right now, obviously, if a woman checks off all the boxes and she is inexperienced sexually, would you still date this person for marriage, for the intention of marriage?
Honestly, right now, all I would want is a woman who's willing to experience stuff with me.
Of course.
More than anything. So if you're not experienced, or if you are experienced, if you're open, I don't think it's a problem. Because like you just said, I want you to be that way for me. So I don't care if you had 100 dudes or if you've been with 3 dudes, right? Mm-hmm. If you are willing to explore with me and we're open with each other, I think magic can happen, and I don't think it matters. But I think when you have a lot of these women who put stipulations on what they would do going into something, I think that they automatically from the get-go are making a dude feel like, well, damn, you know what I'm saying? She are, like you said, it makes you feel like the girl who's telling you all the stuff she don't like. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Somebody who's open to just experience. Like if you meet somebody, right, and y'all vibing and kicking, I would love to be able to have conversations about sex and explore these things with that person, regardless of their experience. Mm-hmm. But a lot of times you get women, like certain women on your show, who come into it thinking that they automatically perfect. And I'm gonna be honest with you. The vibe I got from what certain females were saying on your show is that, okay, you gonna bring the business. Mm-hmm. The way you talking.
No, most women who talk about the whole big dick energy and talk about they want this type of sexual partner and that type of sexual partner usually are only thinking about getting themselves pleased. Most of them who say they want this, you would have to find the woman that's gonna tell you all the things she's gonna do to you. You know what I mean? Most women who say it's just they want. I'm not saying they can't handle these things. I'm just saying their first priority is not to please the man. And I think that is the problem, that these movies, these love songs, these women who have taken autonomy over themselves and have put themselves on TV into the public as these sexual goddesses.
Exactly.
And they have found their way into the living room of our women, and now they are doing the same. They think that they are Cardi B's and Meg Thee Stallions. They're even using some of their mannerisms. Yep. It's come to the point where now attitude is sexy. Attitude is cute. Being rude is cute. Cursing is cute. Me personally, I would want a wife. Mind you, I'm no prude. I'm not saying I wouldn't want her to curse, but if she did curse, I'd want her to apologize about it.
Bro, when my girl curses a lot, I tell her, man, stop cursing. It bothers me. Because I know she doesn't always curse a lot, but when she does start cursing a lot, I'd be like, come on, man, why you cursing so much? Because that's another thing, women. I don't know about the dudes y'all been with, but most dudes I know don't want their wife with a filthy mouth. It's wife. Cursing
is extremely masculine. Extremely. If you're using more curse words than me, there's a problem here.
I agree. Let me tell you what got me with my girl and how we started talking. Because mind you, like I said, we used to talk back in the day. And back in the day, I was young. And like I said, I was dating a lot of older women. So, options was like, whatever. Mm-hmm. And she said she stopped talking to me because I wasn't serious about her. And the fact that, we talking about 10 years later and she, still had these same feelings for me was like, wow. Mm-hmm. But when she came back into my life, you know what she told me?
What?
And it's the first time I've ever heard this, bro. She said, oh, we gotta wait 90 days before we do it.
Damn. I'm sorry.
But bro, think about this for a minute. This somebody I already hit. So when she told me that, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. It made me be like, okay, you know what? Okay. I respect that, because the fact that I've already been with you, I looked at it as a challenge. One way.
All right, wait.
But the other way, one of them was a challenge. But the other way, it intrigued me because it put me in the mindset of, you know what? Let me get to know her more now. So it worked both ways for me. One part was, you know what? Dang, she said she gonna make me wait 90 days. So the other part of me was like, well, you know what? Dang, okay. That means she really trying to get to know me for real. Because she already know what the package was. That was already established because we had been together.
You know what most men would look at that as? You ever have a nigga rob you, take your shit, and sell it back to you?
Yeah.
That's exactly what you allowed to happen. A nigga robbed you and sold it back for you for top dollar at that. She just charged you virgin prices on used vagina. And it
worked because it gave me a chance to look at her differently the second time.
How'd you look at her the second time?
I got to know her better. We dated more. We talked more.
I mean, I could definitely see that happening.
We actually, connected more. Of course, we didn't make it 90 days.
Oh, okay. Oh, so you end up hitting inside the 90 days.
Yeah. But it was just the fact that that's how she approached it. Because I had got spoiled and I didn't realize it. Just like you said, we started dating people where it's like we meet and then we smashing like it wasn't nothing.
Are you still with her?
Yeah, still with her.
Gotcha.
it's one of them things where it gave me a chance to get to know her. And you know, that was more than what I did the first time.
I'll be honest, I would never do that. Somebody actually, the same story that I just told you, about the one who said that I think this could work after our situation was similar to yours, just kind of coming over, smashing, whatever. I politely declined. There's no, and she was trying to hold out until she got a commitment.
But were you with her before that though?
Sexually, yes.
Oh,
yeah, sexually, yeah, but it was only sex. But then when she came back, it was like she thought that we pressed the reset button. That somehow the separation for a while, she thought that when we reunited, like we hit the reset on our dating history. You know how you clear your browser history? Like I cleared cache, browser history, and cookies, and we're gonna come back on a clean slate. It don't work that way. Not over here. It's just what you're doing is unorthodox. I will tell you that.